Hello all. We hope you're in good health and happy fall to each of you. A lot has been going on behind the scenes with Community Roots, and now that all the cards are on the table, we're able to look back over the past year and share this update and overview of what's next.
Since we went to Standing Rock in 2016, we've been working on passing a Community Bill of Rights to get Asheville to 100% renewable energy and establish the rights of nature.
A Community Bill of Rights is a method of direct democracy. We write our own laws rather than relying on our elected officials to write them for us, because as we know, that tends to get swayed by corporate interests. So we wrote Asheville's first Climate Bill of Rights. To get the Climate Bill of Rights written into law, we chose the route of a citizen-led ballot initiative, a tool open to everyone in Asheville.
In February of 2009, we embarked on a year-long campaign to collect signatures from 15% of Asheville City registered voters to get the Climate Bill of Rights on the ballot in November 2020. We found support from local businesses who put the petition in their locations, from volunteers who went out on the streets with clipboards, and an amazing canvassing team who went door to door collecting signatures. It was a huge amount of work. Our core team are all volunteers, and the only funding we received was from you, our local community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Many of you know that in the midst of all of this, we lost our dear friend and co-founder, Tyler Garrison. His sudden death was devastating to us. We were heartbroken and grieving. We will be forever grateful for the outpouring of support that we received from our community, from those who love Tyler too, and everyone who helped us get back on our feet and keep going.
Our target number of signatures to collect during the year was 10,358. All these signatures needed to be from registered Asheville City voters.
With the help of our amazing supporters, we collected 19,186 signatures. The Board of Election then had to verify and approve all these signatures, and sadly, this left us 45 signatures short.
Susanna combed over hundreds of signatures. We consulted with our lawyer and launched a letter campaign and door-to-door signature verification during COVID, but we still came up 27 signatures short.
We had to concede that this round of our petition campaign didn't work. If you're like us, you'll have a well of feelings come up with this news.
Disappointment, discouragement, anger, frustration, numbness. In these feelings, you are not alone. We have all been there.
They're not comfortable, but they mean that we care. They mean that we're connected to our passion and that we're engaged and willing to risk having big feelings if things don't turn out the way we hoped.
Winning would have been great, but we're so proud of all that we've learned and what was accomplished in this process. The number of people that signed the petition, the conversations and laughs with folks at events and on their doorsteps as we connected about caring for the planet and our home here in the mountains. This was a rich adventure, and the one that we'll do again.
And yes, we're still 100% committed to being a part of creating solutions and dismantling the systems that prioritize profit over people and the planet. We are not going away, and we are not going silent.
So what's next? We won't be able to relaunch this campaign for another 2 years when the next city election is held.
So, over the next 2 years, we're focusing our energy on teaching organizations and activists about community rights and how this tool can be used in all areas of liberation work.
We've learned how to stay connected through grief, discouragement, and failure, and are committed to building a resilient community, holding each other through the hard times, and keeping this challenging work playful, restful, and rejuvenating. For now, plant your feet on the earth, take a deep breath, and let's keep moving towards a more liberated, joyful, deeply connected Asheville together.